That's correct.
All right, guys. Sorry for the long delay. Looks like they're ready to start. Got a little traffic issues going on coming from the other side of the water over there. It looks like they're getting ready to start. We'll be with you in just one moment.
Handball tournament. Korean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago?
Charlie.
Yeah.
First one, they got eyes. Him, and guess who? James fucking Roberts. He drills him. Yeah. Nothing else to everybody else got by. Oh, dude. Where am I?
7-footer?
How good? Probably win.
Go. Ah! I'll get it.
All right, so
All
my
right,
commentating.
right. All right, everyone. Sorry for the little delay. Kind of got kicked off, obviously, a little bit on the late side, and I apologize that. But thanks, as always, for joining us here at your live stream. Got a little bit of a special present whenever it comes to commentating, just so that you don't have to listen to just my little boring butt over here all night. Coming back from the dead, Mrs. Katie Lee.
Hi.
Everybody remembers her. Also, Manny Luca. He's not going to talk, so that's okay, because all we want to hear from is Katie anyway.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's doing good out there. So we got a few people that's joined us. Again, I apologize for a little bit of the late start out here, but guys are off and running. Mr. Troy got the first game on this one. A little bit hooked on that one ball, so I expect we're going to see a push on this one. I even like to go ahead and get that pinball out of there. So I personally have never met Troy before. Super, super nice guy. Came in super respectful, so always appreciate that. It's supposed to be a good match. He's, from what I'm told, he is a very good shooter. So if we can't get Mr. Evan on out here, a little bit of competition, sure could use a little bit. So this is going to be a race to 7, but from the sounds of it, when we were talking just a little bit ago, they're actually going to do potentially a total of 3 coming up. So plenty of billiard action going on tonight. I've already seen a few people pop into our chat over here, and definitely really, really appreciate that. Mr. Mark, thank you for those stars coming in. For those of you out there, a lot of you, I believe, already know that we have done a lot of donating throughout this month from December 1st until Christmas. Everything that's getting donated in is actually being given back out. So we actually just gave a $1,500 check over to Lions Club for Toys for Tots. That is an amazing charity, and a lot of work that they do over there. And very much appreciate it. As you can see, we've already crossed the number that we had originally gave them. So we've got a second check that's going to be coming to them. So we get things like the stars that that Mark over here and Sal's given up. Now Mr. Brian Ambrose, they're really pouring in. That's that much more that we have absolutely no problem with giving out. After going down and being able to see what they do, it's on our Facebook page if you haven't seen it already. Man, they really do some amazing work out there. So keep sending them our way, and we'll keep sending it their way. All right, there goes that 10 ball. I'm pretty sure that was called. Brings that one up to 1-1. Rack number 3 coming up. Katie, what do you think about this matchup? I know you got to see about as much of Troy being able to practice as what I did, but looks like he's pretty solid shot.
Not too bad. Take him. No, I'm just kidding.
Depending on how this goes, you're gonna call him out.
Yeah.
And how are you gonna let the guy out the door?
Oh, well.
Go play.
Bye.
What's your handicap again?
A 1. It's the clone, Chris. It's not Katie.
Oh yeah, we might have to turn the booth cam on in here just so that we can prove that it really is, and not
Oh,
altering voices in here.
All I hear is recording. I don't see her. It's fake. You right, Chris?
Hey, 2 ball coming up at 3 ball's kind of trapped a little bit, so I would expect that he's probably just gonna find a place for a defense on this one. He sure looks like he's going to try to get behind that and see if it'll clear into that corner pocket. Don't believe. Pretty easy 8 ball coming up here. Only thing he really has to watch out for is we know it's going to hit the 9, so he just has to make sure it gets back out. That 3 ball should be pretty close to stopping where it's at. All right, great shot. Got the angle. That 9 ball kicked out of there, so too difficult to get back on that 4 ball from here. And just send that back down about half table or so. And Miss Chrissy Trexler snuck in here, and a few more stars for the kitty, and thank you very much.
I can't go for this. You reply.
You just did.
Well, yeah, but there's a way to. Oh, there it is. Wait, why is it?
You know the mic's on in here, right?
Oh, my bad.
Y'all are welcome.
I'm here for the entertainment, everybody. And laugh at my stupidness. I don't know how to shoot anymore, Chris.
That's her way of calling you out, Chris. Looks like he's got pretty good position over here. He gets over there for that 6 ball. Bounce off the rail and have no problem getting back on that 7. Good angle to get him back up table. I think a premonition here that he might be out on this one. Don't want to get straight. Just enough angle. I think he's a little right on there. Make sure it flows its way on down. Good so far. Not straight in, but too much trouble with it. Alrighty, 2-1, Evan. And Travis, say you don't have your Zell up. Assuming I am. Obviously, with that one, we gotta throw in our phone number. Don't really want to throw that on the live stream, so.
Alan wouldn't play me earlier.
Well, you know what?
Scared.
He's scared.
If you want.
They are playing 3 races to 7, so probably not. Some of us aren't rich enough to work tomorrow, but
I know. I'm as broke. I just lost money. And I'm as broke as my head is bald.
and David each set per man's a couple $100 on this one, so not huge betting, but enough to keep it interesting for the two of them.
And I do know that our match is set for, I don't know if we set the date for me and Keith for the rematch in 3 weeks, the 3rd week of January. So. Yeah, probably the 16th.
No, the 16th, and I'm actually glad you brought that date up. So the 16th is the date that we are hoping to have the team challenge out here. We already have one team. We are looking for that second team to go up against them. The team challenge post is out again on our page for anybody who wants to take a look and put a team together. It's going to be one open player. The other 4 players have to be within 2,500 Fargo. And I will, so whenever you put a team together, send that over to me. I'll send you the team that we already have, and vice versa, send them the team that you've put together. And then everybody can say, yep, it's a go. It'll be a one-on-one for the very first time. Open up a little bit bigger for the next one, probably even have a second one at a pool hall with a lot more tables and resources that are in that one to be able to sort of narrow that down. But so get that team together and get that over to me. And we'll make sure everything works for everyone and get that match on.
Yes, David Trexler. It is Manny Suzuki.
Was it doubles?
It is a 5-man team. Should say 5-person team. So that one I
Okay,
and
I
it's
see it now.
it's more of a like a Moscone style tournament where there's going to be a lot of single play, doubles play, that kind of thing. So,
Pretty cool. I like that.
we've got that one scheduled for 2 days, which is the 16th and 17th. So unless something changes, now we'll warn everybody before sending that over to us. That is also the weekend, and I didn't find this out until afterwards, but it is also the weekend of the U.S. Amateur Prelims over here at Strokers. I'm not sure about all the different locations. So make sure that that works with those players also. If we have to alter the date, that's fine. But as of right now, January 16th. Mr. Berber doing his job out here. Wanted to get back a little bit more on the a little bit better angle on that 8-ball, but he can go around a couple rails. And he's going to go ahead and tap that third rail. It looks like he's too straight, so he might be sitting pretty good there. Go ahead and go across that far rail, a little bit of inside, and drag it down for that 10-ball. Great shot there. He's getting ready to tie this one up. All right, so we got a nice spread on a break there. It's pretty unfortunate that that cue ball does find its way into the pocket. Hit that one. He hit that one well, and he's got a good chance to go ahead and run this one out.
Brian Ambrose. And he wants some action on the
Brian, the team event for the team is 2,500. So you can call it 500 a man. You can call it well, however you want to. Team captain can put up all 2,500 and take the money and run. It doesn't matter on that part as long as there's 2,500 that comes from somewhere. Or he's sending that one a long way up table, and although shot's pretty straight, that lead's going to be a little tough. He's really going to have to put a stroke on this one, and we know that Evan's not scared to try that. Quite proven, but where's that stroke going? Right behind the nipple. Couldn't have stayed on the table and ended up in much of a worse spot than that.
A race to 3.
Ooh.
Travis. Try and play even, Travis?
Okay.
It takes me longer than a race to 3 just to get the cameras on.
with who? With me?
Katie.
Oh, with Katie.
Yeah.
You know he's scared to play me.
So Travis, you know how I always say that I don't gamble on matches that happen here? That's not a gamble, I'm all in. But you might want to put a few more games in there.
Don't play even all day. You're.
A bit of a cut here on 4-ball, but he gets a little lucky with the. He's trying to play a defense on that one and leaves it a little bit open. I'm not surprised he didn't go ahead and shoot for that since the 5-ball was all the way on the other end of the table. Evan drills that one. Is he going to get shaped too? Carries that one a little far. It's still makeable from here. Seven ball on the side. That 8-ball could prove to be a little funny. See how he decides to play this one. I think I'd go ahead and try to cut that use the 8 to cut the 9 in rather than trying to squeak that one through. Knowing that the 8's gonna kick over to the side a little. Ooh, used the whole thing there. That was a good shot. Played that one in a little bit straighter than I thought he was going to, but his plan worked out better than even mine did in my head. Evan goes ahead and concedes that one, sends Troy up 3-2. It'll be 3-2, yeah. They'll change it whenever it goes to rack. So in here, for anybody that doesn't know, whenever the players keep up with the scores, you can see back there against that back wall, that actually changes what's on the live stream. So whenever they mark it up, it'll change it on the screen down here.
Gee.
Hey,
Pretty open break here, and like he might be off and running again. I believe that two ball is probably going to come all the way down here to this bottom right corner. Nope, missed again. That's all me. My guessing skills are getting even worse. This is how I play pool.
that's how he's he's getting old.
Oh,
A lot of ways to tell that I'm getting old. Pool game is just one of them.
Same.
We'll get.
Hey, came off pretty hard onto that 10 ball. Left a little bit of distance going back up table on this one. Got a whole while to switch over that. That 5 ball still goes all the way down. I don't think he'll play the combo out here in just a moment. Ooh, finds that side pocket and leaves a 4-ball run out with ball in hand. Some of the bad calls that I've had the last few minutes. Gotta keep my premonition to myself. All looked like it was about to jump back on the table. Plays it off the bottom point. Sure, he totally meant to do that. Leaves it almost straight in. And ball down. Tie ball game at 3-3. Number 7 coming up.
I'm good. I'm easy.
sleep.
A little bit tricky on the speed here. If he plays this one softer, if he tries to go into the 7 ball, and he did go into it, plenty on that one. 7 ball's probably going to go all the way down the table. Bottom right hand corner. River cuts that one a bit. Sure looks like it's going to head up close to that pocket. The closer it gets, the better chance that Troy has of getting out on this one. Like he's going to have too much trouble from there. Doesn't want to get too out on the 8 ball. He's sitting pretty good from there as he's straight in, and that's perfectly fine. He can pick the angle he wants at 9 ball. Anything but straight. Alright, good for this one. 7 feet away is his go ahead again. 4-3. Before he goes back in the lead.
All right, you guys have Katie the commentator while Ellen steps away. And it's a dry break. I'm a bad commentator, guys. What's in the middle in this match? I don't know.
So, Katie, who do you think is going to win this?
Alan has stepped away, and you do not want me commentating, Travis.
Travis, I'm calling you out.
Travis tried to call me off, or call me out.
No, I'm calling him out. Okay, so got a nice shot on the 6 ball. Even real setup for the 7. So Troy has won this one again.
Take him to
5-3.
5-3.
I don't know how to do that. Don't ask. Here, you tell me how to do that. How do I do that? Oh,
It
they
does
do
it.
it. Oh,
We're in a training program here for
I'm
for
training-
commentating.
I'm training to commentate for you guys.
Break there. He does at least have an open shot on the one ball. I expect he's got to play a little bit of a defense here, see if he can get that cue ball behind the 4. Goes ahead and swings at it a little short. Not safe anyway, as he is definitely separated 9 foot between that cue ball and the one ball up there.
That's stupid.
Which one?
Get auto.
Which one?
No.
Oh, auto.
It's auto. Nope, not now.
Oh.
Right, Kitty, I'm gonna take my seat.
Yeah.
How much is in the middle?
You have it.
Yeah, give me my seat.
Have your seat.
I believe what they are doing, and this is fast conversations going on. I believe this one is going to be 200 per man per set, and that is there's going to be 3 sets if they stick to what they were talking about before I left. It was still somewhat in discussion, but Trexler nailed it. So David Trexler's been in here before and did a phenomenal job. So he's kind of our
David, teach
resident
me.
pro that has never returned.
I do this?
If you want higher.
I don't care about that. How do I? Oh. Am I stupid?
All right, so got by Troy and good leave on that one. So a 6 ball down in the corner. When Rail should be able to get back across for that 7 ball. Want to get hooked behind 10. Good shot there. Follow up shot here, and he can choose which side of that 8 ball he wants to be on from there. So good angle for him. In fact, he's probably going to go a little bit inside, see if he can't get slightly above that 8 ball. He gets a little close to his work on this 8 ball. Makes a really great shot on the 8 ball, but as you saw, it scratches up there in the corner. That's a pretty cut too. Just
Yeah, I could have.
you might not have had enough time for that English to kind of take in there. So
Yeah,
gonna bring this a little bit closer back to within 1 game, 5-4. Troy's still gonna be up.
I was like, yeah, short males, soft. Yeah. I hit it so hard. It was still drawing. I never got in line, period. I was having to have that.
Never.
Incoming. Track number 10 coming up. Takes one open shot on that one ball. But does need to get past half table, getting up a shot on the B or by the right hand side pocket. Three ball. Next one he's punting. Great shot there as he gets really close to that side pocket. Ball shot just drifted back up, or in honor of Dale Stanley, a pinch shot. Would have had a great leave. Free ball in the process. Troy is from over on the Pinellas side, a little bit on the north side, I believe. All those guys over there know him. I believe he shoots up around Strickers. Took him a lot of traffic to get here, so. Thank you, Mr. Highsmith. Definitely appreciate that. He's got a little bit of a tester here as the four ball definitely goes. More of a concern about if he can get good on the six ball. Undercuts that one a little bit, and I believe that was a little bit of an error because of looking at the next shot. I believe it's super easy for Evan here. We'll see if Evan plays this a little on the softer side and drops this in the bottom right pocket, which anybody that's seen Evan shoot knows that I'm laughing a little bit on the inside whenever it comes to the probability of him shooting a ball a little bit on the softer side, but yeah, he decides to take this one. Goes ahead and plays it probably a little bit of a smarter way. Let himself kind of take that stroke out a little bit. Noticing this mic's really turned down far. We'll get that bumped up a little bit, and hopefully you can hear us a little bit better. Troy taking a real big chance on that combo at that speed because it almost doesn't go, but does anyway, so a little bit straight on the four ball going back up table. Alright, does give himself a chance on the six ball. Got a little bit of a cut there that shouldn't have any problem. Just a little bit of top English. Should be able to get that back up table to give himself a shot on the seven ball afterwards. A little bit of a stretch down table here, so making that a little bit more difficult. He looks like he is a little bit of draw on it, just to give it a little bit closer shot on the seven. Fortunately misses that one. Kevin's got an option to be able to make a hit, squeezing it by the seven ball, but being makeable is a little tough on that one. See, looks like he's going to go ahead and do a one rail kick on this. Two rail, and pockets everything in the corner. That'll spot back up. Troy coming back to the table with the four ball run out. Not a whole lot of work that has to be done here. I would expect that 6 and 7 are probably going down in this bottom left-hand corner. That 8 in the side, we'll see if he likes the side pocket yet. And that's a pretty good angle there because a little, since he's left a little bit of angle for that side pocket, he's left a little bit to kind of angle on that 10 ball down here in this corner. Oh, that is not an error that he wanted to make there. This is going to give Evan the opportunity to tie this one back up at 5-5.
Yeah, right.
See, Mr. Dave Stem joined us out there, the man that guessed the hour. Still got that 20 sitting here for you whenever you want to stop by. All right, so you're doing a good job going from that 2 down to this 3 ball. It's a little straighter than you probably wanted to. You might even just play a stop shot here, that 4 ball being lined up, and end up drawing back just a hair. Hey, what's your shot here? You just play this a little bit of inside, or you try to go 2 rails?
Just a little bit of top. Boom.
Nice job there. Set up pretty good.
I don't actually pull anymore, so it's okay.
Telling you, you can be a lot better just sitting in here. We don't miss a lot here.
I mean, I'm doing great over here.
Six ball doesn't look like too much trouble, and 1 rail back out. Plays that one a little bit more dangerous. It's going 2 rails to get back over. Up a little bit difficult.
Ugly shot.
7. Look over. A little tough to tell if he can see it. He's looking awful close at it, but he's queuing up like he can at least see part of it. You can definitely see enough of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's sitting pretty good here with that 9 ball sitting right by the other side pocket. Decides to take the scenic route to get back on the 9 ball.
Like your wording there.
Right. Back up. He shifted over a little bit on that break, but not too terribly much. And the one ball didn't go back up table like we see a lot, but that's okay. He still got a little length to it, but still got a good shot on that one ball. May even play that one in the side. Oh, gets a really nice bump on that one. 2 and 3, no problem. Sure, he's going to leave a little bit of angle for that 3 ball so he can get back up to that 4. Sends that around a couple of rails. Did he get it out enough?
Yeah.
Oh, that's close.
Mm-hmm. Like he's going for the jump key.
Pitch and wedge. Yeah, that's not a. It's definitely not a hanger there. He's got to cut that one in and be a little careful.
And he nails it.
And that 8 ball even helped him out a little bit as well. So
Yep.
5 ball shot inside and 12 rails. He'll have position on that 7. Yeah, I'm just trying to play the odds here.
And 3 rails.
That's pretty close to that 12 rolls you were talking about.
Well, if I'd have said he was just going to bounce it off, then we'd be watching that one for 10 minutes. Ooh.
Too hard.
Gonna get a leave, and it does not make it to the bottom rail, so he is definitely left Troy shot down here in the corner.
Full ball run.
Seems to be the theme the last few games is 4 ball runouts. I don't see too much trouble here. He'll go all the way up the top rail, a little bit of inside. That one back over. Yeah. It's a little easier to tell what Troy's going to do because he plays like normal people pull. All right, great job there, Troy.
6.
That normal pool plane.
All right, so we'll
Heel, right?
oh, it is. That's right. It's only
Yeah.
raced to 7, so. Little fist bump. That whole double hill thing going on. All that work to come down to one game. Almost scratching the side, but gets a little love tap there. And
Dry break.
I thought he got one, but then that 6 ball's still sitting up there. And Evan's got a good opportunity here. This is a runnable table.
Perfect to get back up for the 3.
I mean, he definitely has some ground to cover because he's got to go up and down a
Oh, yeah.
few times here, but he does not want to get
Dude.
straight. It's like
No, I think he's got an
little-
angle.
It does look like it. He's really going to have to punch this one up there and decide just to send it out. Keep himself a cut. Got a little distance off of that rail, so being jacked up over that 10 ball doesn't help a whole lot. see how Troy's going to like this one when he comes up, and it does not
It's a
pass
tough
all the
one.
way down. We'll see if he goes back to the defense game here, just sends that 4-ball on that top rail. It's hard to do with that 6-ball sitting so close to that side, though. I believe he's trying to cut it into 6. Definitely took a swing at it there and makes it in the side. Doesn't leave himself a shot there. Nice shot there as he gets a little bit of a roll. It stays behind that 9-ball. Have him back up the table here and even bringing out the jump cue is going to be a little on the tough side.
Good
Does a
hit.
good job of getting him at 9. Now, what kind of roll is he going to get out of it? And that's an open ball.
What's going on?
I think he's going to go ahead and play that one straight into this corner. And to be honest with you, even if he missed it, I believe he's going to make the 6-ball anyway. He may take the cut shot. He's looking at a 3-ball combo if he feels like that one's going to go. And I don't believe it does. If we look at the overhead on this one, it's lined up on the inside, but then of course the 9-ball could go that way. So see how he decides to play it.
Cross court.
Oh, he's not going to want that to scratch. And look at that. That's defense at its finest right there.
That's a Manny shot.
I mean, technically, it is still open. Makes a good hit.
Nice hit.
He's left a straight shot.
Straight
Not
in.
a whole lot of work that he has to do.
Looking straight into me.
Yeah, it's do you just go ahead and draw that back a little bit for that 6-ball, or do you try to go forward? Looks like he's queuing up to go forward.
Can't tell where that 8 and 9 are.
He's seeing a path over there. That overhead. Looks like he does have an edge there.
Kick him out.
Right.
Too rowdy.
Right. Good shot there. Might have a ball game opportunity here, at least for this first set.
Sponsor. Pepsi's the way to drink.
I think he's made this one pretty easy. One rail and back across, and no reason to get anywhere close to that other side pocket. Set number 1 goes to Mr. Troy. Set number 2 coming up.
Now a break.
Oh, you gave me something to do, man?
All right, guys, we'll give them a quick break, and then we'll be right back for the second set.
Hey Brandon, Troy won the first set. Aaron, my name is Katie, by the way, Brandon. No, Troy won the first set. I think. Pretty sure. Right? Yeah. All trying to confuse me. Thank you, Travis. All trying to freaking confuse me over here. Katie, who? Katie Lee. Yes, Brandon. 'Tis me. Woken from the dead. And he plays us safe. Oh no, I'm bad at commentating, guys. That's Katie Lee. I'm the way. Well, it is Katie Lee. Oh. You oh. I retired. Hey, John. 'Tis your little pool ninja. Come babysit so I can watch live. You got a baby now? Oh, never mind, never mind. I think I seen a picture.
Unless you just don't like Tom.
Oh no, I've been talking to them. See my little pool ninja.
I'm telling you, I guarantee every single person watching would much rather hear from you than from me. All right, so now you gotta learn how to operate the cameras.
No, I just learned how to talk.
Just this one?
Yeah.
I've been listening to you talk for years. A little bit of an overcut there from Troy you get right now.
When is it? These two?
Oh, it'll be the first 3 on that. Get off one. So the green one that's over here is what's on. If you were to hit auto, this would switch. So
That's
go ahead and hit auto.
This one?
Yep. You can leave it there. And then, all right, so Evan comes back up. Child with 3 ball wants to get that out a little bit. So it gets on that pink 4 ball that's sitting in the middle.
Can I click this?
Sure.
Fine. I can't see what it is. Here, I'll switch this. 'Cause I'm bad at this. Worked with you at Mac Shack. I think he's talking to me.
Hey, good defense there is fix that one out enough to, I believe he's got base on it. Let's switch it over real quick if we can get to it before Evan does. And it's a very successful hit there, but it does squeak back out. It's Troy with an open shot. He's got an option for a 10 ball, but it looks like that 4, the pink 4 there, will slide by that one. Be a little careful with speed and make sure he gets out far enough to, or even plays that out all the way to the bottom rail so he can get a shot on the orange 5 ball. That's what. Let's let your purse over.
I was wondering what that was earlier too. Just messed me up.
And great shot by Troy on that one. Sets himself up pretty nicely for that 6 ball. We'll see if he just draws that one back a little bit. Get himself on the 7. Should set him up pretty nicely. Wants it to slow down a little bit. Shot there. He's slightly on the wrong side and not too big of a deal. You can kind of follow that up. It'll leave a little bit, actually draw it back even a little bit. Or go ahead and play that one around 3 rails. Looks like he's put a little bit of draw on it. Kind of a little bit longer shot on the 8, unless he decides to go ahead and play that around the table. He's queuing back up and go ahead and heading around. Felt pretty nicely there. Wants that to slow down a bit. All right. Go ahead and play that 8 ball and 2 rails back around. Looks like he's doing pretty good on that speed.
I saw Brandon. They're cute. Hi, Eric. I remember you from Macaroni Girl.
Very good job by Troy. Sets himself nicely to go ahead and take care of this first game. We haven't got to use it a whole lot. We're going to keep using that instant. First game, Troy, and wasting no time getting that break off. Ooh, himself a little bit of trouble as he pockets the 3 ball down here in the bottom left corner, and 1 ball straight across the rail. And I still forgot to turn that second camera on, or the 4th camera on. We don't have a side pot or the side view. Guess it wouldn't be nice if I go reaching over the table to try to get that turned on. So
Do what you won't.
careful to save my money on the line.
Oh, there we go.
Like he is completely hidden from that 1 ball. That's not an easy hit there, so he's gonna have to go that top rail. Okay, good hit. See if something decides to fly its way in. But nope, defense. Felt the whole way. He's trapped by a whole lot. There's definitely not a jump shot in the works for this one, so that's going to have to be at least a 1 rail kick.
Oh.
That doesn't exactly leave a hanger there. That two ball isn't a whole lot easier than the one ball is. Get defense here. Ooh, locks that one up pretty tight. Great shot from Evan. So whenever we were all at Brandon Bears, which is where a lot of the pool players in this area had met, Katie Lee used to make sure that we were all taken care of, and at that time, Evan really didn't come around Brandon Billiards too terribly much.
Unless
He'd
it was
pop
one of
in
those
every
late
once in a while.
nights.
Oh, if it was a ring game.
I know. I was the one who stayed around so the place could be open for you guys.
Yep. About the time that
It was
that you saw the sun coming up, it was about time to close.
all the time. Even when the sun came up, we weren't even closing. Those were some long nights.
Yeah, we've done a few of the we've had a few of the tournaments with like the 12 hours of pool and things like that, and I swear even those were shorter than some of the ring game nights. And for some reason, I still play those with these guys, but not the one that they've been doing on Saturdays. And I mean, even that's only like 10 or 11 hours. I think that's actually getting ready to kind of start back up. They took a little bit of a break for a few weeks.
I did care, Brandon. Always care.
And
No, I'm David Williams.
there's a face we never see come over here anymore.
I heard that name in a while.
He used to stop by. It's one of those people that we used to know.
Like me?
Right. Well, we used to know him sooner ago.
Oh, yeah? Sooner ago. Okay. Oh, he's gonna go for that combo.
Oh yeah, that one's got his name all over it. Great job.
Nice shot.
It's from the instant replay. Right. Good shot for bringing that back 1-1. Rack number 3 coming up. Bringing it on the inside just a little bit. One more ball inside, so you can get a little more of a solid hit on that one. Catches the angle. 8 ball helps him out. 2 ball goes in. Very open shot on the 1. Hey, Mr. Dave Williams got quite the little drag racing truck out there.
Oh, it's drag racing?
Like an actual real one, not the one that most people drive around and just keep revving the engine up. This is
That's
like
my
an
neighbors.
actual-
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna say. Not recorded. Here, hold on, I'll bring it up and show you. This is...
He's going to get lucky, and that 8 ball doesn't go, but he does get a little lucky with the leave, is that 4 ball down here on the bottom rail. Not the easiest shot in the world to make. See if he sends that down table and has to keep that cue ball snuggled up with that top rail. Might even trim the side and let the cue ball go back down table, but catches a little too much of it. and comes out with a really great shot. That's going to be not only a tough hit, it's actually going to be a tough make even if Troy comes back to the table after this.
I had my neighbors as a friend on Facebook. I'd send them this.
I saw that one earlier. That's pretty funny. I can't, unfortunately, we can't say what we just saw on here because, well, Facebook loves to shut people down. Oh, great hit there. Now, Troy comes back to the table. That is a makeable 4-ball. A little bit of a stop shot, and that's a potential 5-10 combo lined up down there. Chases it forward a little bit, gets himself a little bit closer. Still, makeable 5-10 combo. Sends that one a little bit to the far side, but does a good job of covering that cue ball as he sends that all the way up table. He's a long shot on that 5 and a potential scratch if he goes for it. So we'll see how Evans has to play this one. Definitely looks like he dug into that one a little bit and ends up coming out very nicely. Ball on the side, follow that up a little bit, and didn't ask for too much of a better leave there. Mr. Eric Seguccio, thank you very much for that donation. Obviously, for any of those that haven't heard it yet, the donations right now are going over to the Lions Club, which is collecting for Toys for Tots as they do every year. And they do a phenomenal job. We'll make sure that all those donations find themselves to the right place. Evan jarring that 8-ball. Almost getting behind the 10 with the cue. Almost getting a little lucky, but he's an open shot. Let's see how he gets back up on that 9-ball. Is he going to stay on the short side of it? It's going to bounce out a little too much. So. Not the place that he'd want to leave it, and one of only about 2 places that would be bad on the table. See a match forming down here between Izzy and Travis. Wouldn't tell you ahead of time. I got winners or losers.
I got everybody.
All right, you 2 pair up, and me and Katie will play Scotch doubles.
Let's go.
So, bank shot. Does he make it, or does he cut it all the way down?
Bank.
Right. Damn it. All right, my
I taught him that.
commentator's booth, just my Fargo rating in here just went down to about a 700. All right, great shot from Evan on that one. Was it about a 740, 745 in here, but one shot later, and here we are. 2-1. Evan's gone back in the lead on this one. Dry break.
I look like he has too much of a shot on that 1 ball.
I think that goes.
I can't tell from these.
See, if I put on the overhead, and that's part of the problem. We put
You're
on the
right.
overhead, and it's a little tougher to
can
tell because
see it
everything's
there.
kind of curved, but can't wait for that new light to come in so we can get that whole curved view out of that overhead shot.
I like how it's going like that.
No, just the overhead. See how bad the
Yeah, the
sides are.
yeah.
And it's just
Reminds
'cause
me of a
of
muffin.
we have a round pool table.
Impressive. No wonder I can't shoot.
It's not a diamond, it's an oval. Good job so far. I'm gonna take a premonition that he's gonna look at that 10 ball here.
Oh yeah.
There's no doubt it's gonna get called. Let's look at it from down
Looks
here.
like he has that angle.
No side pocket. Side pocket.
Oh, he's gonna go for it.
That's a pretty open table. I'd be a little bit surprised if
Oh, I would have taken it.
he looks like he's going for it on the next shot though. He's a little bit of a cut.
At an awkward angle. Might set it up for the next one.
Side pocket. But he's actually been given Evan an angle to be able to make sure that he gets on that 5 ball. And follow that up and come back across, decide to go back up on the high side of it. Overcuts it a little bit. You're going to make it past the side. Definitely still cuttable in that side pocket. Has to watch the speed a little bit for that 6 ball. We'll see if he kind of drags that one over a couple rails and back out. And drag it. Still gets those couple rails though. So he's looking pretty good right here. So
Top shot, bring it out a little bit to the left for 7, which I think that's what I would do. I don't remember anymore.
I think that see how he gets on that 8 ball is whether or not he plays the combo or gets the right angle on the 8, get below the 9 ball.
Not going for it.
And David Williams, if you want at any point in time, you can always go on to the Bigger Livestream page. There's a book now button, and that will actually tell you like the dates and all that we have open. So feel free to look on there while you're trying to decide. Now, it's not saying 100% of the time that that we're going to be able to keep those dates, but it does tell you what's open. So it gives you a really good frame of reference to be able to look up and see what we got going on. All right, that's looking pretty good for there. As Evan tells him to go ahead and take that one. About making that 10 ball here. Any of you that have not already seen it, I know some people watch it on their phones, some watch on tablets, laptops, things like that. When it comes to anything that's larger than probably most laptop screens, we do also simultaneously run this on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is in full 1080, so it's definitely a little bit better look for our larger screens, and even looks pretty good on big screen TVs that have YouTube on them. So by all means, please check out our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that and always be able to know when these matches are going on. You can pull it up on a bigger TV. You can actually see it over in the very back on the right hand side. That's actually the YouTube stream that's going on back there. And it's the match that they're playing. It's always kind of fun for the players. We ask them ahead of time if they want it on there, but gives the opportunity for you to shoot. That one's probably about roughly between about 15-20 seconds behind, so it gives you enough time to shoot, get mad about it, and then go look and see what you did wrong. Everybody loves seeing what they did wrong over and over again. Long shut up table, but not too much angle on that. I think he'll. Oh, I didn't even see the 2-ball. Never mind. See, score dropped again. I'm down to about 680.
I can fire him if you guys want.
Please do. I've been looking for a replacement forever, but as soon as they hear the pay is not much, then they run the other direction.
Me and alcohol will be good.
I got a wall full of that. Gonna go. All right.
Alright. And ball right there. Place the 3.
All right. He's lining up the break. Gonna check the wind here in just a second. I think this one's got a double break back to the left. It's a little extra of the free ball, but I
There
did
you
know
go.
he was planning on the defense the whole time.
Someone's gonna have to teach me that.
Right? It's snuggled up really close to that 7-ball on that. Makes a great kick. Gonna get a little lucky and get that hooked, and I don't believe so. Unless we look at it from here. He's lining up straight on it. Good shot. 4-ball, not too much trouble up there, and a 6-ball just patiently waiting. Pretty good from here. That's going back an awful long way. Still enough to get that stick to the bottom of it, so ain't too much trouble. Draw this one back over one rail. Nice shot. That comes up really high. It's going to be too much trouble, though. Runs back to get his arm stretcher. Still a really, really long shot. That's right, Troy. Don't give him that shot. I'm gonna record that one just to know that Evan made a 10-ball at a normal pocket speed. That's a rare I can sell that later. Muhammad, that might be the first time we would ever even claim that that would happen, that he would have a shot clock violation. Nice contact there as we see both the back corners 2 and 3 balls flying around the table. 2 ball goes ahead and goes in. An open ball on the 1. Let's take a look and see if that's pretty open. 1 definitely has a pocket there.
Troy won the first set, David.
Hey, what happened to my player 2 note down here? Okay. It disappeared.
You're fired.
I know it. There's supposed to be a note down here. There.
Anna, you messed up.
See, it's back. I'm rehired again.
No, you're not. I got you, David.
All right, I'm out.
Alan's fired from this. You guys got me now.
In that case, I'll pay you double what I get. All right, looks like a 10-ball attempt here. Or cuts that one a bit. Kind of jumped down and shot that one pretty quick. Think he plays defense?
I can't tell.
Well, you can if you look at one of the other 5
Oh.
columns.
I'm looking at this one. I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm sorry. Well, avoid that question.
Now who's fired?
I think we both are.
All right, so this is now going to be an unattended stream.
You guys don't get to know anything now.
You have to figure it out for yourself, which would probably be just as good as us sitting here. But
And we call it a night. Bye, guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't leave.
that needs to slow down a little bit. And, yeah. I got a touch on the 7-ball, so as long as he can see it, you think he should be able to do with that one, but not if he uses that 8-ball for a blocker. Decides to send that one down table. Is it going to hold?
Nice. Yep.
And actually ends up really, really well. Sure looks like that one is very much blocked. Ooh, good hit.
Nice hit.
Yeah. Stay by the pocket. Yeah, they're making good contact. Which, if it's you, which side of the 8-ball do you want to be on?
Me?
Do you like shooting the 8 down table and then going to get some railing back out, or like he just left it there where he would pocket it and just follow it back out?
Right there.
Yeah, that's a pretty great shot there. A whole lot of work to do. He could even get a little bit straight. That's okay too.
Tiny draw. Boom.
Screams out, "I'm too good to shoot this 10-ball. We're moving on to the next rack." High ball game, 3-3.
I mean, might as well be playing 9-ball because no one shoots a 10. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
It's that one pretty straight. The very much the middle of that one ball. If something goes in, he's okay, but otherwise, Evan's coming back with reasonable table here. This difficult shot he's got is from that 1 to the 2. Does that slow down a hair? Still an open shot, so looking pretty good for the rest of this one. I don't see a whole lot of problems here.
No.
Just sit back and be quiet and let Evan do all the work. I'm okay with that too.
We're great commentators.
That's right. Slow down a hair, but otherwise, nice break and run. Evan goes up 4 to 3, placing it just a hair off of where we did on the last one. He's got a little bit more flush into the middle of the 1 ball. Makes a whole lot. 10
Does
ball
10
goes
make?
down, but it went to
I
the
guess
bottom.
spotted, right?
Yeah. If it goes to the
forgot.
bottom 2 pockets, I think the other 4 are still open for the win.
Are there? I can't remember how 10 ball goes.
Well, and that's a rule that you talk about ahead of time. So sometimes it's spotted back up. You can't win on the break, and a lot of times, like a lot of the Texas Express rules will be more of a it just does not count in the bottom 2 pockets.
Okay.
Gives himself a jump shot on that one. That's a couple of times now that he's nailed that jump shot and shooting one at an angle in the side pocket. Pretty good. And he's got an open shot on the 6, but he does have to watch that speed a little bit, as that 7 can be a little bit more tricky. And play that bank and kind of sells out a little bit on that one. For you, do you try to stay below that 7 ball, or do you go ahead and take it 1 rail and try to get back towards the middle of the table?
1 rail to the middle.
You and him are on the same page on that one. Roy earning his keep on this one. Great out.
These guys need to teach me how to break.
Good shot there. Inside, little one rail. Nope. Not the way he's going to do it. Around 3 rails. 10 ball's not looking too bad. 10 ball's not a problem. Ooh. Almost cursed him. Is that going to come up far enough? Alright, did you teach him how to bank this one?
Oh no, did he watch me?
We're getting ready to find out. Saw a lot of bank shots earlier. Who tries to cut that one? Let Troy get in that one over position and
Oh, actually, okay, yeah, that's it.
does he get a half point for that one? Oh, that's right, the scoreboard won't do a half point, so
No, not quite.
he's gonna have to take the loss.
But it wasn't on.
No one wanted to talk to me when I talked for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was a pretty thin cut that he put on that one, Muhammad. Troy marking up his go-ahead game. Sticking it pretty close to the same spot. Looks like he's put about a half ball out from the last couple of breaks. Ooh, that 5 ball saves him. Nothing goes in on this one. It's an open, long, open shot for Evan.
Okay.
I know what to do.
Ooh, this is that one on the far side. Troy coming back to the table. All in hand, but a few to run out. They all look pretty open. Only difficulty looking like it's going to be maybe the 6 to the 7, but we'll see how the position is getting from that 5 ball back up.
You can get that one right there too.
That's the 7.
Oh, just kidding. That one messes me up every time.
I mess up on the 7 a lot too.
I suppose.
That's why I lose a lot.
Well, is that ball?
Is it missing the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they only have a couple balls to run out. He's going to drag this one up, but does have to watch the speed a little bit. Looks like he did a pretty good job as long as he didn't get too straight on it. He's pretty straight on this.
I don't think the 7 goes in either corner, does it?
It definitely goes into the bottom left corner.
No? I can't tell.
It'll go into the bottom left, but that's about the only one. It will not go in the bottom right from this angle.
Okay, I can see it.
Also, you can look at the window. It's a little easier to see it from that
But
direction.
there's this thing that's in front of me,
Oh,
so
look
I
at that
can't.
great shot. He really hit a nice one there.
Oh, now I see it.
Gets a nice little nudge on that 8 ball. I believe he's gonna get on the hill with this one. Decides to try to play that 9 ball over there, but can't really catch as much as he'd like to. So he'll go around a couple rails. And 2 rails should get him back over on that 10 ball. Got the speed, and he hit that about as good as he could. Take one more quick look at that one that he hit to get him on that 7. Not only successfully pockets the ball, but leaves himself an open shot on that 1 and lead him to the 2 as well.
Pretty open table.
See any problems?
I see not one.
Looks like he tried to hold it on one side of the 6, but comes back out.
I would have followed up to the rail. Right down here.
Do we need to turn the telestrator on and we can draw it all out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to draw a smiley face still.
That's right. Ooh. Wrenches that one a little bit and sends that free ball all the way up table, and I believe he's given a chance here. The only thing that he has to do here is make sure he leaves an angle on the on that 6 ball to be able to get on the 7. Should be okay there going off that 5. Just has to go all the way below it. Anything but on the rail is he'll be okay, and jars the pocket, so I was wrong. The other thing that's not okay is not making a shot. Troy back up the table, and same kind of thing, a little bit of a bounce here. He's sitting pretty good. See him crossing too much distance here. Probably just bouncing. He may decide to go to the other side of the 9 ball. Shoot the 9 into the side pocket. That 10 ball sitting. Doesn't have to do too much work. Be all the way up table and back down. Pretty good. Him being on the hill. That is going to put him up on this second set. 7-4 for set number 2. And now you can draw a smiley face.
I can. Right in the middle.
Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Troy. You got a smiley face.
I'm gonna draw a dinosaur too. You gonna see that?
Let me mark a score here. All right, you get one more drawing
All right.
since they're on break. What are those two? Does your dinosaur have boobs?
No, it's the little.
Oh, his stomach. Okay. So your dinosaur's got a 6-pack?
And that's and then he's got a little arm.
Oh, flapper. Okay.
Isn't that not a cute dinosaur, everybody? Just love it.
All right. So while they are taking a quick break, we will be right back. Hey everyone, so we are going to actually pause the stream just for a couple minutes. One of the players needs to step out real quick, and then he'll be back, and I'll flip the stream right back on. So hopefully everybody's able to rejoin us. We'll see you shortly.